Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, wherever you are in the world. My name is Nick Ferrand, and these are my Italian one-take property tours. Today we are in Città di Castello in Umbria. Yes, we are, and we are going to tour this wonderful Italian real estate, which is 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 apartments in a 17th century building right in the heart of the old centro storico, the old town of Città di Castello. It has this secluded garden. It's got a little garage for your Vespa. It has a back door leading out to what is a medieval wall and a park across the road for your little dog, or Mackie for that matter. You've got free parking. There is a cantina, which is just gorgeous, which dates back to the 14th century, which we're going to have a rummage around later. It's got lots of good things going. If you wanted to come to Italy and start a little Airbnb business and live here full time, or rent it out, and when you come, you can choose which apartment you want to stay in. It's got loads of great stuff. It's got lovely flooring. I can't wait to show you. Are you ready? Let's go. By the way, price at the end, no cheating. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is the garden, because I just think it's lovely. It's quite rare to have a garden in the old centro storico, and I just think it's just beautiful. But what I want to do is I'm going to come down here and take you out to the back door, because I wanted to show you this. Like, look at these beautiful handles. All right, isn't that beautiful? Right, now open the door and you're going to get a view of the countryside, and I'm going to pull out because I want to show you this road. Now, just over there on the right hand side, as I mentioned, there is a big park, and then you can walk down to the Tevere and along the Tevere, and it's just jolly nice. And along that road there is another small park which leads directly into the main square. To the left of me there is free parking, and on Thursdays and Saturdays there's a farmer's market where you can buy fresh eggs. Now, going back in, and in we go. This is the house. I'm just going to pull up. Now, you are in town, so you can hear a little bit of road noise. But that's what it's like being in a town. What I can hear is birdsong. Isn't that just cute? There's air conditioning in one of the apartments, and I'm just going to pull around because I want to get in here. If you wanted a little scooter, if you become a resident, we can have 2 or 3 bikes in there. I'm just going to pull in there. So you've got a garage door. I think, well, I mean, an old Fiat 500 would fit in there. Maybe a new Fiat Panda, but you're not going to get my truck inside. This garden is facing west, so in the afternoon you are going to, it's now 12 o'clock, you're going to get absolutely beautiful sunshine for the majority of the day. Okay, in we go. The camera will adjust, and we are going to go into the first room. Now, this could be, if you wanted to, a studio apartment, but it really is the room for the garden. And I want to come across because the owner has had this painted on the wall, which is depicting the Città di Castello, and the artist has continued the flooring, which is original, and the owner's dog is positioned. Isn't that jolly nice? I really think that is jolly nice, and he's done a very nice job. Now, if I come around and then I just come across to the doors are just beautiful, and then I pull up the camera, you have some painted frescoes on the ceiling. They're coming into view right now. and they are a mixture of butterflies and swifts. What a lovely room. What a lovely room. If you wanted to turn this into a studio apartment, you could, and at the same time, you could have a key coming in to the, well, your own entrance from the garden. Now, it already has a bathroom. So it has a nice sink. I'm just going to come across and show you that. I think the tiles on the floor here have been put in at a later stage. They run into the shower, which I quite like. And then as we pull up, you've got the shower, which is above, and then some sand-blasted terracotta tiles. I'm just going to get up and show you those. Yeah, jolly nice. A little original semi-circular window with red glass. And then if I come down and show you the room itself and the two windows which overlook the garden. Yep, I'm loving this room. Absolutely love this room. Right, moving into the hallway. There is one other apartment on the top floor. And I will point that out to you as we go up. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to come down here. I'm going to go out onto the street and show you the front door. Oh, can I open the door one-handed? Yes, I can. Camera will adjust. And then we're going to step outside. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
And
Sì,
finalmente. Yes, it is a beautiful day. Now, if you walk this way, you will come down to the main square. Ah, lui va in dentro. And then I'm going to come back.
devono scaricare della roba, bisogna che ci metta nel posto, se non si trova mai.
She's telling me that basically when she wants to throw away the refuti or the rubbish,
È un casino.
she's saying it's a bit of a mess. A casino. Right. Grazie, signor.
Prego, scherza. Adesso non riesce a fermare questo. Quel fascio dovrei fermarlo.
I've just stopped that car from running me over and we're going to go back in. I love Italy. I just love it. Right. So back in the house. And we are going to go to the ground floor apartment. Now, the owner is renting this out at this moment in time. And he's still here, we're chatting outside. Oh, the rubbish people have arrived. Now, I'm sorry about the colour balance here. I will try to correct it in post-production, as they say. But I can't. Actually, I don't want to have it on a variable because it would be all over the place. So you basically come into this room. You've got a kitchenette, a table, a sofa with a TV, and then a door leading through into a big bedroom with a jolly nice ceiling. Let me get up and show you that. Now this house is spotless, absolutely spotless. All of it is beautifully maintained. I'm just going to get into the corner. It's a very nice room, this. Double glazing on all the windows, and then there's fly screens and big cast iron radiators, which I love. Each apartment has an independent heating system. And I'm just going to pop down here and show you the bathroom. Now, you might think to yourself you wanted to potentially, update the tiles. It has a shower unit, sink, bidet, and a toilet, but it's perfectly adequate. It's absolutely do for now. I think it's perfect. And then we come back in and then you can see the size of this room. It's a jolly nice size. High ceilings. Yeah, I would stay here if I wanted to rent out my little B&B. Wow, she has the heating on. I've turned all mine off. Yep. Apartment number 1. I don't see a dishwasher, but to be honest with you, if there's only 2 people staying for the night, why do you need one? So we have seen the back room which leads onto the garden, bit of echo in here, the first floor apartment, and then just in here there is a storage unit with the laundry and the washing machine and tumble dryer. But look at the stairs. Wrought iron. Oh, they're beautiful. Stone tread. Oh, they're just absolutely lovely. I'm just going to get into the corner so you can see that. Yeah, perfect. Right, up we go. So I'm now on the first floor and we're going to go into what is officially apartment number 2. Ciao, Sylvia.
Ciao.
Apartment number 2. Now, this is a studio apartment. It has air conditioning. It has a fitted kitchen. Again, I'm just going to check to see whether it has a dishwasher. Does it have a dishwasher? No, it does not. But again, if you were staying here and you were a couple for a few days, I don't believe that you need one. I want to get over to the window because I want to show you the view from the window. As I mentioned, basically it is all the windows are double glazed and you look over the garden and then you have a nice vista basically in the distance of green Umbrian fields. Oh, and the neighbour's dog. Right. Lovely flooring on here, or in this room, I should say. Yep, it's been polished at some stage. It's got a big, thick metal door with bolts, so very secure. And then it's got some lovely doors that lead into the bathroom. Again, very similar to the other one. I'm not going to turn on all the lights. I think you can see enough from here. It's got a washing machine. No, it's perfect. Perfect. So we are now in the Monomacali studio apartment number 2. I'm going to come out of here, across the hallway, and into apartment number 3. This is the apartment where the owner lives, and so I would suggest that if you wanted to have the bigger of the apartments, then you should have this one as well. It's got lovely ceilings, doesn't it? Really is jolly nice. Lovely original details. Now, I need to point something out to you, which is important. This beautiful original doorway has been blocked up, and the owner has created another entrance into the other rooms. And there might have to be, she's at this moment in time applying for basically retrospective planning consent, and we will keep you posted on that. But I think, I should bring it to your attention, because what might need to happen is that opening is closed and the original opening is opened up again, which I don't think is a bad thing. I really don't. Now I'm just going to come across here. Lovely windows, slightly higher, and then a fully fitted kitchen. And I would check to see whether that's probably a fridge there. And I want to see whether it's spotless, isn't it? Absolutely spotless. Yes. And this one has a dishwasher. Right. I thought this was jolly interesting. I mean, she's got some very nice old pictures of the town. But when we spoke to the lady outside, I don't know whether the camera will stay still long enough, but that picture is from the turn of the last century, and they are stonemasons building the road, which we just walked across. This apartment doesn't have, or it probably does actually underneath, but it has parquet flooring. And then we are going to go into the bedroom. Big size double, lovely high ceilings, very nice wooden beams, terracotta tiling. let's get over here. And then we're going to turn around. And I'm going to give you the reverse, and then you have a huge built-in closet. Yeah. Apartment number 3. Now, this bathroom was updated a couple of years ago. It has travertine, has a jolly nice shower. You know, and you might want to do basically this to the bathrooms downstairs if you're so inclined. I think a little bit of spruce updating would be in order, but if not, it's just perfectly fine just the way it is. And then here is a really great functional space. You've got the gas boiler and a sink and loads of storage. Just going to pull across so you get your bearings right as we come across this wall. And just to show you the reverse of the open plan living room. Yeah, jolly nice. Right, okay, let's get down to the cantina. Okay, I'm just stepping into the garden, and then might get a little bit of flair, and we're going to go down into the cantina. Right, down the stairs we go. Yeah. Now, this building has a well, which they are using for irrigation. It's a wonderful space. I'm going to get to that in a minute, but I want to... Oh, look at these arches. Wow. And then we're going to come down to the bottom. It's a phenomenal space. It really is. Oh, it's rubbish in here. I've got a light on as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, what's in there? We are subterranean. We are basically underneath the road. Look at my little torch in there. Oh, no bats? Oh, that would have been for wood storage. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at this. Come across here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that beautiful arch. Now, the owner has told me the well dates back to the 14th century. What's in there? 14th century. Oh, you see that in the corner? I don't know if you can, but you can. If you look closely, you can see it now. That is a arch. Oh, how interesting. Oh, it must be more. Somebody get me a shovel. Oh, it must be more. It must be more. There must be more underneath. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I think I want it. Yes, I do. For my garden. Right. We'll discuss that later. And then you've got another beautiful arch. Yeah, I think this canteen is, I think it's much bigger than it actually is, because if you see here, right, and if I come across, you see over here, that is definitely, I reckon that goes down another, I would have thought, maybe 6 feet, 8 feet. Yeah, and then you've got another huge room. I'm just going to guess on this. I would say, all in all, this is probably about, 1,000 square feet, 80 square meters of potentially very usable space. Yeah, it's dry. Absolutely dry. Right, the last little thing. Oh, look at those 3 arches. Let's see if I can show you that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, what's over here? Oh, the stonework as well. Right. Yeah, and this is the original well. Let's see if I can get in there through the cobwebs. Don't drop the gimbal, Nick. Oh, can I? Yeah, hand dug. Quite incredible. I can't show you that. Everything's covered with cobwebs now. And then just in here, what's that? Oh, it's just another arch as well. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I love a cantina. Well, there you have it. Città di Castello. It's got a lot going on, doesn't it? Just have a little recap. Okay, so you've got this. If you put a kitchen or kitchenette, you can turn it into basically the studio apartment upstairs with direct access. And then you could, well, I would actually, heaven forbid you want to take that door away, but basically I would have that, and then you could have an entrance and exit if you wanted to. You could go directly out of that door and you can have the garden, or you can keep it as a condominium where all the apartments could use this area here and the garden, which is outside as well. So you've got ground floor, 1-bedroom apartment with street entrance, straight in, fantastic. You've got the studio apartment above, absolutely adequate. You've got the owner's main apartment upstairs. I think that's very nicely done, and if you wanted to be in town, that would be great as well. And you've got this fabulous cantina, which is downstairs, which would make the ideal person cave. You can't say man cave anymore. I don't know why. Right, and then there's a garage, and there's basically doors, and there's a park across the road, and you can walk down to the Tevere, and then you can take Mackie, and your dog for a nice long walk along there. It's got loads of good stuff going for it. Beautiful flooring, terracotta tiling, beautiful frescoes. It's great. And the price. The price of this 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 apartments, cantina and a garden is on the market with us as a real estate company for €425,000. And you can negotiate the furniture as well. And I'm sure the owner will help you if you wanted to continue with the rental business. Did you get it right? I hope so. My name is Nick Ferrand, and these are my Italian one-take property tours for all of you who have subscribed to this channel. From here, you know who you are. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, would you be so kind and just push those buttons. It's just somewhere here, and that would help me so I could help you. Until the next tour, I'll see you very soon. Take care. Ciao.